describe that, what it was like to play in a 33-0 run, and just did everything just sort of like floating?
Yeah, it was amazing. I think I only did that one other time, and it was when I was in 7th grade, playing against another team with my team back home. And I think that's the only time I had 33-0 run. And it was an amazing run for us. I think Eastern Washington is a good team. They played Nevada really, really tough at Nevada, and they came in here and we did a good job of stopping them and just getting the ball out and getting easy baskets, and we just continued to make baskets and make stops, and that was the biggest thing for us tonight.
Can you? I mean, since you've been here at BYU, have you guys played better than you did that first half?
Yeah, I don't know. If we have, I can't remember it. I know we played really well last year against Boise in one half, and we played really good against Southern. But I can't remember the time when we played that well on the defensive end and on the offensive end. They're a really good scoring team. They average about 76 points a game or so, and we held them to around 34 or something. And that's an unbelievable effort on our part.
What do you credit it to?
I don't really know. We just came out and we were just ready to play. I mean, every single guy was locked in, and sometimes that happens. You go through games where you play 5 really great games above your heads, and then you do 5 games that you don't play so well, and then you play games in the middle where that's basically what your team is. And tonight was one of those nights where we just were locked in on the defensive end and played really, really well.
Coach Rose was afraid this was a hectic week with finals. You had the party the other night, and then you had the game Thursday. So it looked like you guys were lacking any energy at all.
Yeah, I think we were definitely not lacking any energy. I think that we were all really excited that finals were over. It gave us a little bit of extra energy. You don't have to worry about going home and studying tonight or anything like that. Whereas in Wagner, we still had a couple things that we had going on. And we just came out and we're excited that we were able to play so well, and now we got 2 really tough games coming up ahead, starting with Nevada on Tuesday. So we're excited to do that.
Are you worried about any kind of a letdown, or
that could definitely happen when you play such a good game like this. You can definitely come out and not be as enthusiastic and think it's just going to come to you, but you got to go out and make sure that you put in the same effort. And I think that we might not necessarily play the same type of game, but we can play just as hard. And I think if we play just as hard, we'd be able to get out and still play well in defensive ends, get rebounds, and push the ball like we want to.
Brandon, when you're sitting there watching that, are you like going, "Let's go, get me in. I want to be part of this"? Is that what were you thinking when you're watching that?
It was fun to see. Yeah, just getting in was fun, but watching, you need to being on the bench where we like to cheer for each other, and so just being able to go in there and be a part of that and contribute was surreal for me.
Was this kind of the game where you knew you were going to get some good minutes and you were going to get some rest?
Yeah, it all comes down to how hard you work in practice is how you earn your playing time. But yeah, I was pretty confident in the amount of getting playing time in this game. So.
Jim, can you talk about your free throw shooting this year, why it's been so good, and why you think the team has been shooting so well from the line?
I think it's just practicing. In the summer, I really worked hard and made sure to make 100 free throws after every workout that I had, and just ran a row, just go out there and use that muscle memory and get up there and have it be second nature to you. And I think a lot of our guys really worked hard on our free throw shooting this year. We have an emphasis to try to get to the free throw line because we do have a really good free throw shooting team, and everybody's doing really well. Chris Miles is shooting a ton better, and Jackson's shooting great. Tyler, everybody is shooting the ball really well. And I think it's just that practice and that muscle memory.
A game like this in the second half especially can turn, I've seen games where they turn sloppy and not very well played, but you guys seem to continue with your focus throughout even the second half.
Yeah, definitely. That was a big emphasis for us when Coach came into the locker room. He said that, we played really well, but we don't want to come out here and, not play as well as we did the first half. Obviously, it would be a tough task to play as well as we did the first half, but we went out and played as best as we could, and he pointed out against Wagner, we came out and actually lost the second half by 1 point. And that's something that we want to avoid. We want to get better each and every single half and continue our momentum for the next game.
But I think you actually had enough points to win with 8 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah. And I think that, it was a credit to our big guys doing a great job and our guards coming out and getting rebounds and getting out there and going as fast as we can and getting good open looks.
Brandon, what did you think about the whole game? You played well the whole game.
It was fun. Everyone played well. Everyone contributed. We didn't have
how's it feel having so many family members out here? How many you got?
It feels great. I have a sister and her husband that lives out here with a little nephew, and then I have an aunt and uncle that live out here as well. And then my mom, my dad, and my brother are out here for right now, and they're here until January 8th, I think. So they're going down to Vegas to watch the games, and it's great to have a great support system. And my brother-in-law, his side of the family's all here, and it's good to come out from a long ways and be able to still have the family here and support system that keeps you going through tough